safe to say I'm the biggest, the largest. Been stepping up shit since my mama stayed in them apartments. Regardless, my daddy told me keep the heat even when I'm in foreigns. I'm heartless, cause these niggas is hating on me just because I'm the biggest, the largest, the biggest, the largest. 30K on my riches for hard times. These niggas just mad cause they bitchin' my archives. Jordan came back, so the 4-5. If you play, then you lay right there by your own kind. Pull up a 4 in a loco, tell them run this bitch back like so-so. Got this rap shit here in the chokehold. Did a show out in Austin, shout out to Bobo. Moved out the trenches, now look how we live. Tell my BM to furnish the crib. Walk out the mall with some shoes for the kids. Deposit the checks from my bank.
What up, though? What's cracking, Scorpio? I hope that all of my beautiful and my handsome Scorpios out there are doing well. All right, y'all, so let's go on and get into this reading. So, I'm picking up the energy just looking at these cards. That someone here has been doing a lot of self-reflecting. Like they've kind of held a mirror to themselves and kind of reflected on their actions, their words, the things that they do, the way that they are. And it's like they don't like the fuck. They don't like what they see in the mirror. For some of you guys, you were the one who held a mirror to this person. That means that when you dealt with them, you basically mirrored to this person what they needed to work on with themselves. Okay, I don't know if you guys have ever experienced that. I've experienced it. You know what I'm saying? The shit was kind of crazy because I was like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? It was like I was starting to see things within him that I didn't like, but at the same time, I felt like I was seeing myself. You know what I'm saying? So this is someone who, like, when you dealt with them, they may have looked at you and saw things that they didn't like about you, but at the same time, it reminded them of themselves. You know what I'm saying? You could have looked at this person and saw things that you didn't like about them, but as you started to reflect, you was like, damn, that's me. You know what I'm saying? Those are the things that I do as well. Okay, so someone here is becoming more self-aware of themselves. You know what I'm saying? In the past, they could have just did shit, they said shit, with no consequences, no thought, no knowledge of how it's gonna make other people feel. And I honestly feel like, and from my dealings with people, when people are like that, they are in their energy because this is how people have treated them. People don't talk to them, dog them out like they ain't shit. So they feel like it's fine. Did nobody never apologize to them? Did nobody never acknowledge that they was wrong? So they was like, well, shit, ain't nothing wrong with it, you know? But it's like now they're starting to become aware of themselves. Okay, this is somebody that's realizing, yeah, I got some flaws. I'm fucked up. I got some fucked up ways about me. I may handle my situations, how I handle life, how I handle, what I'm saying, conflict may not be the best. This is somebody that's realizing that they might have been closed off when you were trying to connect with this person, and share your emotions. Because you see this umbrella that shields them from the rain, that shields them from feeling pain and emotion. You know what I'm saying? This person had this dark cloud over them. For some of you, they use this umbrella as a protective mechanism to shield them from their feelings and emotions they didn't want to feel. You got the umbrella up, you can't feel the rain, baby. Okay, so this person put their umbrella up to shield their feelings and emotions they didn't want to feel. They were emotionally closed off, and this is what they've been sitting up here reflecting about. Since you guys, I feel like, have been in separation, or since you pulled your energy back, since you haven't been dealing with this person, these are the things that they've been reflecting on. These are the things that they've been thinking about right now, okay? And they're realizing they were stuck in this toxic ass cycle of doing this shit. But it was until you came into their life, you mirrored to this person. For some of you, this could be your divine counterpart here, okay? This is what the twin flame journey is about. You mirroring to each other the things that you need to work on and the things that they need to work on. But see, when this person mirrored it to you, you got it. You know what I'm saying? You was like, well, damn, that shit hit you. And you immediately started to work on yourself. See, this person, you mirrored that shit to them, they was like, ah, shit. They didn't pay that shit no attention. It took this person longer to catch on. But now they sitting up here in this energy of feeling guilty. Now they're sitting here in this energy of feeling regretful. Because like I said, they were emotionally closed off. This person would allow you to love them. And because they were emotionally closed off, shit, they couldn't even love you. You know what I'm saying? So let's see what's going on. We know this person is full of regrets. All right, for some of you, they could have been experiencing a dark time. Something could have happened in their life that put them in this fucked up ass energy, but versus them being able to talk about, their feelings and emotions. See, they were like that King of Cups in reverse. They were not in tune with their feelings and emotions. So when things bothered them, when it made them feel some type of way, they didn't know how to express themselves. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people do not know how to talk. A lot of people do not know how to communicate. And for some of you, this was this person's biggest problem. I feel like. You know what I'm saying? They use that umbrella to shield their feelings and emotions here. All right, for some of you guys, maybe they were afraid of being hurt. I don't know, but we're going to see what they're in regret about, okay? Messages for my Scorpios. What is this person regretful about? All right, this is for some of you guys, maybe you felt you had to move. All right, this definitely resonates with me, okay? You felt you had to move to put space in between you and this person. I definitely did this shit. I got tired of looking at my twin. I was like, I want to get the fuck up out of my hometown, and that's exactly what I did, okay? So for some of you, maybe you live in the same city or town as this person, and you kind of getting tired of seeing them. Like you want to heal from this person, like you want to be able to start your healing journey, but because their connection is so fucking intense, it's like every time you see them, it just reminds you of some shit, and you get all pissed off all over again. You know, you tired of being like that. You ready to be free. So for some of you, you feel like to put that space, to put that energy space, to put that emotional distance between you and them, shit, you had to move. I know I did. Messages from my Scorpios. Tell us more. All right, for some of you guys, they thought the grass was gonna be greener with a third party. So that last reading I did, I think it was the horoscope. It talked about someone here is regretful for the decision that they made, and they had to learn the hard way why that person was not the choice for them. See, for some of you guys, this particular third party could have presented an opportunity. That's what I'm learning about why these people chose these other people over us. Okay, why they chose these third parties over us? Because these motherfuckers presented better opportunities. When you're dealing with people that's low vibrational and toxic and non-committal and shit, baby, they ain't looking for no damn love. And that's what the fuck we was offering. You know what I'm saying? We weren't offering the type of low vibrational ass shit that these third parties were. You know what I'm saying? But because of the energy that they were in, that's why they accepted these offers. That's why this person's realizing, baby, I was fucked up. I was fucked up. I took a damn dirty ass offer over, you know what I'm saying? They took a dirty ass cup over a pure cup, over a genuine cup, over a cup that was gonna be love. You know what I'm saying? They felt this person offer was better than yours. They thought the grass was gonna be green over there and found out that shit was dead as fuck. Okay. This person didn't give you stability. For some of you, you could have been in a marriage, you could have been in a connection with this person. And what I mean by stability is that this person did not make you feel safe and secure within this connection. That means that you always thought this person was cheating. You always thought there was a third party. You always thought they was doing some shit behind your back. You always felt they was being sneaky. You always was in your head when it came to this particular person. You could not get out your head to save your life when it came to this person because they didn't make you feel safe and secure in a connection. You know what I'm saying? When somebody make you feel safe and secure, you don't think twice. You be like, ah, shit, I know they ain't cheating on me. You know, if they don't come home when they say they gonna come home, you don't automatically think, oh, they must be over their bitch house. They must be over their dude house. You don't think about that shit. You must be like, oh, okay, they still just hanging out. You like, you don't make a big deal out of that shit because this person makes you feel secure. They let you know, they make you feel like you know within your heart, mind, body, and soul, this motherfucker here ain't gonna cheat on you. But see, this person you were dealing with, because they were chipped, because they had flaws, they didn't want to acknowledge that they had some fucked up ways about them. Maybe they were closed off emotionally. That's the reason why you guys couldn't connect and have a successful relationship. They didn't think about that shit then. But now they're thinking about that shit, okay? Yeah. Because this person thought the grass was gonna be greener with somebody else, baby, it caused them to miss out on true love. And that's what they're thinking here, sitting up here thinking about now. They took this dirty ass offer over one that was an offer of true love. Come on through spirit. Remember I just said that shit. This is somebody that's sitting up here now like, damn, I took this dirty ass offer when I had a pure offer. I had an offer of true love, and I sat up here and drank out this damn empty ass cup, okay? For some of you, they broke up a happy home. Like I said, you could have had kids with this person, but they didn't make you feel safe and secure within this marriage. They didn't make you feel safe and secure within this relationship. Even if you weren't married to this person, y'all had kids, y'all was staying together, y'all was a family, y'all had a household, this person still supposed to be holding it down. They're supposed to make you feel safe and secure within this family unit, and they didn't do that shit. Okay? Let's get a couple of more, and then we're going to close this out and see who this reading is about. Messages for my Scorpios. I love you guys. I hope something here does resonate with you. Give us one more. Give us a couple more on this regretful divine master. What is this person regretful about? This came out the other day. Look at this. So some of y'all, like I said, you had a home with this person, but shit, they couldn't make love to you because they was out here running the streets. trying to find their next, you know what I'm saying, chasing the next man or woman that was gonna give them a nice little thrill for the night. You know what I'm saying? Cheap little thrill. This person should have been at home making love to you. What was that song by Tony Braxton? Love should have brought you home last night. You know what I'm saying? This person love you. They should have had their ass in the bed laid up with you. Y'all keep back watching y'all favorite shows and shit. You know what I'm saying? Not you calling this person 10, 15 times, texting them, cussing them the fuck out, asking them when they coming home. What the fuck you got going on? You know what I'm saying? What you doing? You shouldn't have had to do all that. Okay? All right, y'all. So let's see who this reading is about for my Scorpios. I love you guys. Message. We got Aries, Aquarius, Cancer, Gemini. Who is this reading about for Scorpio? Capricorn, Aries, Leo, Aquarius. Cancer, Libra, Taurus, Aries, Aquarius, Leo, Gemini, and Virgo. All right, you guys. I love you. And until next time, stay blessed.